Right, so thanks to DMC Motorcycles in Birmingham, we're just off to Bike4Life, and I'm taking the new KTM Duke 790. So let's see what this is like. This is no way going to be a detailed review, it's just going to be sort of like a first impressions type thing. I'll show you around the bike later a bit more. Right, so this is the KTM Duke 790, also known as the Scalpel apparently. I think that's due to its sharp looks, silver red. It's got a quick shifter as well, which is actually pretty smooth to be honest. It's 799 cc's, and I believe it's the first sub 900cc bike in KTM's range to be to use a 2-cylinder engine. So just going to get some fuel, then we're going to be off there. I quite like these little pops it makes when it's going. Look. So yeah, that's the KTM 790 Duke, the Scalpel. Like I said, 2-cylinder engine. I don't know detailed specs yet. I'll get some info for lads and put it on the screen as I go along. Like I said, it's just going to be a first person, like a first impression type thing. I like the front end though. Yeah, it's alright man. Feels pretty good for now. We'll see what happens. Ready to race. It's got a great little display on it, coloured display. Apparently you can get an app on your phone. You can link your phone to this display, and you can link your helmet to it if you've got an audio device, obviously. Things like that. So, anyone knew where there's going. It's light as anything, man. I tell you what, it's so light. It's really a real upright position though. I mean, even though my I've closed this in case the wind's too much. Yeah, this is really really upright, but it's really comfy. The quick shift is nice, man. It's really nice and smooth. The gear change is just nice and smooth, even down. And up, I tried up, not using the quick shifter as well, and it's still smooth and lovely. It feels stable. It's got upside down forks, I think. I'm sure it has, yeah, it has. But front end feels nice, feels stable. It's like a light bike, but it doesn't feel light and, you know, like flimsy on the road. It feels solid. I love these little pops and that you're getting on some of the shifts, even though it's the stock exhaust. One thing I will say is like now, doing 34 miles an hour in third, it feels a bit, like I want to put it into second, you know what I mean? It feels a little bit, feels like second's a bit too high, but third's a bit too low. But it might be okay, it might just be obviously because I'm used to my bike. I'm not sure that's the height of this bike. I'm like 5'9", 5'10". I can just not quite about flat foot it. If that's a help to anyone who wants to know the height of the bike. Quite a nice little pull on it though. Yes. Oh, that's got 6 gears. I'm going to say the clutch is very light. I've damaged my fingers, well, damaged tendons in my left hand, which 2 people who usually subscribe to me will probably be wondering by now, where have you been? It's something I'll come to another time, but for now I'll just talk about this motorcycle. But yeah, so I've only got back on my bike about a month and a half ago, something like that, and this clutch on this is a lot easier to use in with my hand than on my S-Stays and R. Really light, really easy to pull in. Like I said, I'll have to find out how it works, but I think this screen here, you can download an app with KTM. As far as I'm aware, you can link your phone to it, so you can have your audio if you wanted music or things like that on there. But I'm not sure. I know some of them you can get this sat nav on there as well. I'm not sure if you can do that on this bike. I'll have to see, but I know you can. I'll mess around with the display later, but you can go onto like the menu and change stuff. It's pretty easy to use. It's really nice to corner and throw around corners as well. Indicators easy to access. I see the screen's gone dark now, look. I think it must be something to do with, you know, your display. If you have a screen in your car, depends on the brightness of the day, I suppose. But I'll find out more about that as well. One thing I'm not quite used to doing at the moment though is getting this in neutral. That's a bit weird. You have to like really gently tap it from second to neutral. It's not like, whereas my BMW you go sort of like, not so much click it like you do in an actual gear, but you do feel it click in, whereas this you don't really feel it going, so you think you haven't put it in. If any of that makes sense. So what I'm going to do now is sit at 30 in third, just under 3,000 revs, which is where I thought it felt sluggish before. And then, no, it's fine. Just so when I said I felt like I needed to go in second before, ignore that. It's fine. It's just me getting used to the bike. Oops. It's good to see you've got a fuel gauge on here, because one thing I was thinking about when I took a Suzuki out there once, it never had a fuel gauge on it. So I was wondering about that. So it's got a fuel gauge, got your temperature gauge, got your speed, got your revs. And got a time, which is always good having a clock. it soon picks up speed and catches up with the bikes. I know it's a naked bike, so you got to expect this, but I can really feel the wind on it, especially compared to my S1000. But I've got a screen on that, so maybe if you put a little screen, even like a little sports screen on this, it might help to deflect the wind a little bit for you. So I can really feel the wind. I can feel it, like I said, more than my bike, but it's not something that would put me off riding it or getting it. So obviously, if you're buying a naked bike, you got to expect that when you're doing national speed limit type roads. I've got my camera set up how I usually have it set up, by the way, so if you can't see as much of the dash as I'm actually riding as you'd hoped, it's mainly probably because I'm really upright on it and the dash is quite close to me. Right, so we're at RAF Cosford. There's the old bunkers over there. That's going to be a ramp. There's going to be some stunt shows on later. We've got the air ambulance there. All good, all good. Right, so we're literally leaving now. It's been a pretty good day. If any of you are watching who come to inquire about the bikes, thank you for all your interest. Thank you for all your people that have booked test rides, have been interested in the bikes. Hope to see you down there at DMC. It's definitely an awesome little bike, this. One thing I'll say, remember I told you earlier about the screen turned black. Watch this, see how it's white now. If I put my hand over it, if I take my hand off, it should be black. See how it's gone black? What that is, it's like the screen in your car. It's automatic lights. You've got your day running lights on, obviously, but then as it gets duller, which I've just simulated with my hand, it automatically puts the screen in night mode and it'll put your lights on. See how it's come back on in the day mode now. I thought that's pretty cool. It's also comes standard with a quick shifter on the upshift. I found out the auto blip on the downshift comes with an Evo kit, so it's going to with that you get an exhaust, different exhaust like the Acrobatic exhaust. You get the auto blip on the downshift, and I think you get a tail tidy. That's with the Evo kit. I think people are pre-ordering those now. I don't think you can actually get it bike with one on at this very moment. But if you ask people at DMC or your local dealer, they'll soon tell you. So yeah, everyone, I'll take this opportunity to say thanks for watching the video on my first impressions of the KTM Duke 790. if you are local to Birmingham, you want to pop down to DMC Bikes, come down, you know, have a test ride on this bike or any of the other bikes. And I'll see you there, and hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much, people, and I'll see you very soon.